Hi everyone, this is Shafaq, Chawla, the Ritzy Realtor, and this is your April market update. As you can see in the email, we've put together a couple of charts to show you what's going on in Santa Clara County since the shelter in place due to the coronavirus. Shelter in place caused a dip in the market, but we are seeing that it's slowly starting to regain some activity and rebound. In my opinion, this is because the shelter in place requirements and rules have been loosened a little bit for real estate activities. So going from a complete shutdown to, being able to do some showings and kind of move things forward, activity is kind of picking up some momentum again. In addition to these numbers, I want to share a couple other stats with you about the market. These stats are in relation to Santa Clara County's single-family homes, townhomes, and condos across the board on average. The first stat I wanted to share is the list to sales price ratio, which is the ratio representing how much a home is selling for in comparison to what it was listed for. For the month of March, the average was at 104.6% of list price, and for the month of April, we saw a small dip down to 102.8%. But on average, that shows you that we're still above 100%. So we're still seeing homes that are going above list price. Days on market for the month of March were at 21. For the month of April, they went down to 14. So even though inventory was a bit lower, buyers were still making moves that were out in the market on homes sooner and quicker than before. And finally, the median sales price for Santa Clara County for these three home types was $1.22 million for the month of March and came down just a little bit to $1.218 million for the month of April. So we're seeing these very small declines, but they're definitely not as big as the dips everyone's expecting. Now, this data isn't always a very clear representation because a real estate transaction can take 30 to 45 days to close. So we may not actually be seeing the impact of the shelter in place that started in the middle of March. I think in a few more weeks, we're going to see the data a little more clearly to see the transactions that actually went into effect after the shelter in place. But this is a good place to start to kind of see that there was a dip and we are starting to rebound from the dip. As someone that's out in the market all the time with buyers writing offers, I will tell you there is still competition out there. Not as much as we expect at this time of year, but there are still buyers that are looking. There are still multiple offers on homes. There is some competition, but it is still a really great time to get in if you have the stability because competition is so much lower. If you've got questions or anything that you'd like to discuss, I'm happy to be your soundboard. Feel free to reach out. Otherwise, I will see you at my next update. Stay safe and stay healthy.